Ethan Hawke is not dangling from skyscrapers. He's not clinging to a speeding plane midair. He's not performing superhero feats that defy reality. And yet, at this year's Sundance Film Festival, his latest film, The Wait, made audiences rise to their feet for a standing ovation. Over 2 minutes of applause. The crowd in Park City, Utah, recognizing something far more human than explosions or CGI raw. Relentless dedication. Asterisk in The Wait. Hawke plays a widower torn from his daughter, forced into the grueling life of a Depression-era work camp. When the warden, played by Russell Crowe, tempts him with early release in exchange for smuggling gold through a deadly wilderness, Hawke's character embarks on a journey that is brutal, perilous, and utterly gripping, driving cars recklessly, throwing punches, holding his breath under freezing water. These aren't stunts pulled from comic books or summer blockbusters. These are human feats, grounded in desperation, in love, and in the fear of losing everything. Hawke himself admits he's inspired by actors like Tom Cruise, but intentionally steers away from over-the-top spectacle. What I liked about our movie is there were no ridiculous stunts. It's human, he says. It's not about things blowing up. Most of the stunts were things we could actually do. But director Padraic McKinley knows the truth behind the screen. Ethan is underselling himself, McKinley says, noting that Hawke performed nearly every single stunt himself, including driving cars with impossible clutches and risking serious injury in the process. Only a single wide shot after nearly tearing his hamstring was done without him. And yet, at the heart of all this action, all this grit, is something profoundly simple: love. The story is timeless because it's real. It's about a father willing to endure unimaginable hardship, to fight through fear and exhaustion, all to reunite with his daughter. Hawke, now 55, brings to this role not just his skill, but his experience as a parent. He channels his own emotions, his own fears, and the drive to protect what matters most into a performance that feels both visceral and tender. It's a reminder that some of the best action films are not about the explosions, they're about connection, about stakes we understand because we feel them ourselves, about the human courage that translates into every punch thrown, every risk taken, every mile traversed through freezing rivers and wilderness. Hawke's life off-screen mirrors some of this relentless energy. In 2025 alone, he appeared in multiple films and television projects, from theater drama Blue Moon to horror sequel Black Phone 2, alongside The Lowdown and The American Revolution. His 5th Oscar nomination, this time for lead actor, comes as a recognition not just of talent, but of ceaseless work ethic. Why can't I sit still? Why do I work so much? He asks. I love it. I started young and fell madly in love with the process. You can't do it alone. There's magic in making something bigger than yourself. Even family has become part of that magic. Hawke recently directed his daughter Maya in Wildcat. And though he stayed behind the camera this time, he dreams of acting alongside her. Maya Hawke, known worldwide for her role in Stranger Things, is now closing one chapter of her career and stepping into the next, guided by her father's advice. Move forward. Never look back. Chase the next challenge. This story, both on screen and off, is about relentless pursuit of love, of craft, of legacy. It's about pushing boundaries not because of fame, but because some risks are worth taking. Because sometimes the most heroic acts are not about flying through the air, they're about diving into the cold water, risking yourself, and doing whatever it takes to protect, to reunite, to connect. Watching The Wait, seeing Ethan Hawke embody that raw, human courage, we're reminded of what cinema can truly achieve. It can make us feel, it can make us hope, and it can make us believe in the strength of the human spirit. And as the applause rolls, as the crowd rises, it becomes clear. This isn't just a film about stunts or action. It's a celebration of heart, of sacrifice, and of the choices that define us. It's a story that lingers, that inspires, and that calls each of us to reflect on what we're willing to fight for. Asterisk. So as you watch, think about your own journey. Think about the risks, the sacrifices, the courage it takes to pursue something bigger than yourself. Ethan Hawke's story, and The Wait, aren't just entertainment, they're a lesson, a challenge, and an invitation to embrace the extraordinary in the everyday.